The great inside meeting. Deep inside the control center, Synapse the brain was feeling very concerned. The whole body felt slow, like a clock with rusty gears. She adjusted her glasses and tapped her glowing baton against a large chalkboard. "Attention everyone," she called out. "We need a plan. It is time for the first ever Good Health meeting." The first to arrive was Lubdub the Heart. Usually, he was full of energy, jumping and thumping with joy. But today, he moved slowly and leaned against the wall. "I'm exhausted, Synapse," he sighed. "I feel like I'm trying to run through a giant bowl of oatmeal. I need a recharge." Synapse nodded and offered him a seat. Next, Rumble the Stomach marched in, sounding very grumpy. He let out a loud, echoing groan that shook the floor. "I'm tired of all the heavy treats," he complained to Synapse. "Too many sugary snacks and not enough green things. I feel like a stuffed backpack." He crossed his arms and sat on the floor with a heavy thud. Breeze the Lungs drifted into the room, looking a bit pale. She usually loved to take deep, whistling breaths, but today she was taking short, shallow sips of air. "I need some fresh, outdoor air, Lubdub," she whispered. "Sitting inside all day makes me feel like a dusty old balloon." Lubdub reached out a hand to comfort her. Finally, Scoot the Feet dashed in, or rather, they tried to dash, but they tripped over their own laces. "We want to run," Scoot cried out to Synapse. "We want to jump in puddles and climb the jungle gym. We've been tucked under a desk for far too long." Synapse agreed and added movement to the top of her list. "All right, everyone," Synapse announced, holding up the finished Good Health agenda. "Rule number 1, we need to shut down the lights early tonight." Breeze and Rumble looked at the list. They knew that when the body slept, they could finally do the best work of cleaning and repairing. "Rule number 2, Synapse continued, looking at Lubdub. "We need to keep the pipes clear with plenty of water." Lubdub brightened up at the idea. He knew that water helped him pump more easily. He imagined himself feeling as strong as a waterfall instead of a slow, muddy stream. Rumble raised his hand. "Can rule number 3 be about the crunchy green things?" Synapse smiled and wrote it down. "Yes, Rumble. More vegetables and less sugar will give us the best fuel." Synapse handed Rumble a basket filled with bright apples and long carrots to show him the new plan. "And rule number 4, Breeze shouted happily, her voice getting stronger. "The daily dash." Scoot did a little victory dance. They promised to take Breeze outside every single day to breathe the fresh air while they practiced their high-speed sprints and silly hops. By the end of the meeting, everyone felt much better. Synapse stayed at her desk to keep the plan running smoothly. Scoot headed for the door, ready to lead the way. The great inside meeting was a success, and the body was ready for a brand new, healthy adventure.